Because we just don't do that while we're working.
Well, who do you work for?
I can't share that part.
How come?
Because we can't share that part.
Why not?
Because we can't share that part.
See, that's the thing. See, you guys go around with your cameras, but you do not publicize who you're working for. But,
we don't have to.
You're readily having a camera on anybody and everybody.
Because you're in public.
Am I?
I mean, it clearly looks like you're in public.
Yeah.
So,
You're in public.
Yeah.
right.
If I want to be private in public, I have to create the privacy myself.
Who says
I can't.
that?
I mean,
That's how the law works.
cameras all over the place say that.
If you want privacy when you're out in public, you have to create the privacy that you want when you leave the house.
Yeah.
Yo, because that's not a fair and square situation.
Life's not fair, is it? You're old enough to know that.
Yeah, I know.
All right. You're almost my age.
Well, I'd like to see some identification.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Why would I do
Why
that?
do you want to see ID?
That's a weird request.
That's so weird. You're not a cop.
I mean, do you ID normal people?
Do
Do you ID people normally?
You're using a camera to identify people.
No, we're not.
Not identifying
We're taking
anyone.
pictures. We're just taking pictures.
No, that would be my part-time job. I do facial recognition. That would be that
So
job.
if you run a facial recognition on your camera to find out who somebody is
Yep.
for somebody else, that
Yes.
means you're violating their privacy.
There's no privacy in public.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
How do you think that?
There is no public. They're allowed to
I hope he's laughing at himself for thinking that.
film. If you don't want to be filmed, you shouldn't be in public. But yeah, other than that, like, why are you guys wearing the gaiters, man?
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to be filmed while I'm not working.
For
You're a
privacy.
coward chicken shit.
I think you're
That's
just
the bottom
projecting.
line.
You're just projecting.
No, you're a coward.
It has nothing to do with that. I'm out in the elements all day.
You're projecting, sir.
I'm out in the elements all day. I burn really easy. What's that? Oh, shit.
Got the fake on it? Alright. Fake on.
That's funny.
Never mind.
You look good.
You see all of them.
Do you got a business card?
I do not.
How come?
We don't advertise like that.
How come?
No idea.
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, could need a film crew.
You know, someday. I do have an editor.
You do? What
Yeah.
editors?
Huh?
What editors?
It's private contractors that we hire.
Private contractors that you hire.
Yeah.
You guys got a channel?
So we have a bunch of them. We don't disclose them while we're working, just for safety
Is
reasons.
this like some kind of social experiment?
Yes.
You might call it that. So we do remind people that you're constantly being filmed out in public, and if you want privacy, you got to create it yourself.
No reminder needed. There.
Not exactly.
So
But if I stuck this on the wall right here, nobody would notice the camera there. But as soon as it's attached to a person, that's the only reason they notice it.
So if a person
So
wanted,
you guys are partly trying to
so if a
promote that,
person's going to use privacy as their factor,
Okay.
then they would have to put up a sign by where they're at,
Okay.
not film.
Okay.
Correct?
But it would have to be a lawful sign.
A lawful sign.
Yeah. So you only have
Due to
to.
invasion of privacy.
That's not a lawful sign because if you're in public, if the area is still
Due to a
public,
violation of that you do not want the First Amendment and First Amendment
He's trying to think of any way for it to be wrong.
Is what we're
of
practicing.
yourself publicized.
that wouldn't work
Why not?
because you're still in public.
No, if you don't want to be filmed.
Then you'd have to
Then you have
stay
to go
in
home.
private,
Then go home.
locked down, locked
Go
away.
home.
No, it's see, there's all sorts of loopholes that you guys use.
No, it's not loopholes. It's just First Amendment activism.
If you don't
That's
want to
it.
be
Yeah, I know, it's a
Go
First
home.
Amendment situation.
Hey,
You just go out to see if our rights are respected.
and you've been respectful. You've been fun and engaging, so you're good. Other than calling us names, but we'll get past that. We got thick skin. You can't imagine all the names we get called on a daily basis, so it's good.
Well, it's just like, people, I look at it, anybody that has to wear a face mask
Uh-huh.
to cover themselves up,
Uh-huh.
they're a coward.
He is entitled to his own opinions, but wearing a mask doesn't make you a coward.
Okay.
Did you tell
That's
us
an
an opinion?
opinion.
And
Okay,
you're
you
entitled to it.
Okay, but so at some point you had a beard. That's also a mask. It's just one you grow.
No, when they
You still
said
can't see
I
your
needed
face.
to present myself as myself, then I did so.
Okay.
Who said that? Who told you to present yourself as yourself?
Well, then that means you
Because
gave up
I
your
went
privacy for the paper.